Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm gonna be showing you my current makeup routine, and it's sweat proof and you can use your mask and it will not go away. I've been doing this every single day that I go out and I really love all these products. So let's just go ahead and get started. So first I'm gonna be using my e.l.f. Ultra Precise Brow Pencil in the shade Taupey. I'm gonna brush my brows and fill them in like I will normally do. Nothing new, just filling them in, and that's it. I've been going more for a natural kind of look, so I really like this pencil for that purpose. Next, I'm going to be using my e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer in the shade Medium Peach. I love this concealer and I haven't been able to put it down, not even for a second. So I'm going to use it to clean on my brows. I like cleaning them because they look more perfect in a sense. But if you don't want to clean them up and you're on a rush, you can totally skip this step. It's not really necessary. And yeah, I'll just make sure that it's nicely blended so it doesn't look very harsh. But yeah, that's all I'm doing right here. Also, I'm using the same concealer just to prime my eyes because I'm gonna do a little bit of eyeshadow and I want the color to really pick through. I don't usually use a eyeshadow primer. I just do concealer. So if you wanna just make this trick so your eyeshadow pops even more, go ahead and do it. I totally recommend. Next, I'm gonna be using my e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer to fill on my pores and so my makeup looks flawless, and this is magical. I swear it's the best primer ever. Now I'm going to be applying my e.l.f. setting spray just to make sure that my primer doesn't move, and so it helps my makeup stay on all day. For foundation, I'm going to be using my Maybelline Superstay foundation in the shade Sun Beige. I love this foundation. It's medium to full coverage if you want to make it full coverage. But it's very lightweight. I barely feel like I have anything on, and I just love it. It's honestly my favorite drugstore foundation at the moment. Now again, I'm just going to be using my Hydrating Camo Concealer in Medium Peach to highlight my face, under my eyes, my forehead, my nose, and my chin. To contour my face, I'm using the Wet n Wild Mega Glow makeup stick in the shade Where's Walnut. I just like the way that this product looks on my face, and it makes me look bronzy and stuff. I will apply bronzer on top, but if you want to skip this step, you can totally do, but it will help the bronzer to stay on longer and to show even more without applying so much product. To set my face, I'm going to be using the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Translucent Loose Powder. I find this to be a really good dupe for the Laura Mercier Translucent Powder, and it's like way like less than half the price, and it's perfect. It leaves my face really smooth, and I don't feel too powdery when I use it, and it's really huge powder, so I totally recommend this powder. For the price, you can't really beat it. I know I look weird applying that amount of powder on my eyebrows, but honestly, it's a really nice trick to help your brows stay on longer, especially throughout like a whole day of heat. Just make sure to brush it up um, as soon as you're done with your powder, or for as long as you wanted to, bake your brows. That's honestly the only thing I bake. But yeah, it's a really good trick for them not to move around throughout the day. I really love how they look after. Also, I apologized for me chewing gum like a horse or a cow, whatever you want to call me. But for those of you who don't know, I'm pregnant, so gum is the only thing that helps me when I'm feeling like nauseous and stuff. So I was feeling a little nauseous right at this second when I was doing my makeup. So that's why I'm chewing like a cow. So I'm sorry for it. Now I'm going to be using my Anastasia Beverly Hills Powder Bronzer in the shade Rich Amber. I like putting the price up so you guys know how much they cost. The original price is $28, but I got mine at TJ Maxx for way less. I really don't remember how much it was, but I believe it was $10. It was less than 15, so I totally recommend going to TJ Maxx and see if you can get it for way cheaper than buying it at Sephora. For my blush, I'm going to be using the L'Oreal Paradise Enchanted Blush in the shade Fantastical. This is like a peachy tone, and it has a little bit of shimmer. So if you don't like applying highlight, you can use this blush as both things, as a blush and a highlight. I'm setting again with my e.l.f. setting spray just to make sure that all my powders stay in place and don't move out throughout the day. For my eyeshadow, I'm going to be using this Wet n Wild Color Icon palette, and I'm going to be using the orange shade and the more mustardy shade to my eyes, just to like give me a little bit of dimension on my eyes. I just didn't want to be plain in that area. I wanted a little bit of color, especially because I'm applying lashes, and I like how they look with lashes. For liner, I'm going to be using the e.l.f. Expert Liquid Liner in the shade Jet Black. And I like liners that are like this. I feel like my wing is more precise with it. I don't like the pens very much because my wing always comes out ugly. I don't know why, even though I know that the pen it's more precise than this type of brush, but that's what works for me. And at least this one from e.l.f. it's really black and it's matte, so it's like perfect, and it's only $3, so I really recommend it. Like I said, here I couldn't believe that my wings came out so good because again, this type of brush is not as precise as a pen, but for me, they look perfect with this brush. So I totally recommend this liner. For highlight, I'm gonna be using the LA Colors highlight in the shade Shine Bright. I got this one at Dollar Tree for $1, and it's really good. Um, it's not as blinding as your typical highlight, but I haven't been into very blinding highlights. So this one's subtle and it's really cute and it's cheap. It's just $1. For mascara, I'm gonna be using the voluminous mascara. This is my holy grail. So yeah, you know, nothing new, just mascara to my bottom and top lashes before applying my falsies. For my lashes, I use the Kiss Lash Couture in the style Soir. I love these lashes for wing looks because they have like a natural wing going on, so I really love them, how they look with this eyeshadow look. For lip liner, I'm using the LA Girl Perfect Precise Lip Liner in the shade Sugar Spice. I love this shade. It's like a very pinky nude. It's kind of like the same shade as my lips, so I really like this shade. It goes perfect with the look and with my lips. Now on top of that, I'm using the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in the shade Abu Dhabi. It's kind of like a similar shade to the lip liner, so it goes perfect with it. So that's it for this tutorial, guys. I showed you all my current favorite products and my current makeup routine. This is what works for me for how hot it is outside right now, and especially using the mask. I feel like all these products help my makeup last way longer throughout the heat and the mask. So I totally recommend going and trying them if you haven't already. So yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in today. Remember to comment, like, share, and subscribe to my channel before you leave, and also turn on your post notifications so you are notified every single time I post a new video. Bye guys, thank you.